Hi guys, Kaisha here. Hope you've been having a fabulous day. Now today I will be doing a product review on the Shea Moisture products, and specifically the Raw Shea Butter collection. Now I only chose 3 products out of that collection to review, because those are the only 3 that I used. So it may not be the whole collection, but there's just a few that I'm going to review. So first up is going to be the Deep Treatment Mask. Okay. The next one, the Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. And then the third product is going to be the Moisture Retention Shampoo. I know many of you are very familiar with the Shea Moisture products and just how fabulous they are, mainly because they are natural products that are really good for your hair. So if you're new to being natural, or you're thinking about being natural, or transitioning, whatever phase you're in the natural hair care process or whatever, or the journey, Shea Moisture products are definitely great to use. I see one of them that I like too. I'm gonna just give it a quick shout out. Ooh, that's one of my favorites. That's the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the Shea Moisture products. But today is just going to be the Raw Shea Butter line. Okay. So first up, like I said, I'm going to give like my pros and cons on these products, because I feel like, you need to know the good and the bad with them. And, just with any review, it's mainly to let you know how the products work for me, what I think about them, and, what results I got from them. And, take the good with the bad. If it works for you and you feel like you want to try it, then try it. And then, you'll see the results for yourself. So this is only just to kind of give you some, insight on what the product is used for and how it works and things like that, to see if it actually matches something that you might like. So anyway, first up is, like I said, the Deep Treatment Mask. And a friend of mine, I've been wanting to actually try this for a while, because a friend of mine actually, was using it for a while and she really loved it. So I wanted to try it. But my first pro is that it smells great. It has like a perfume smell to it. So it actually, like, it feels like you want to wear it, but it smells really, really good. Also, it has like a creamy texture to it. So I really like the fact that it's creamy and it has lots of slip. That's another thing. The slip is really good, because what I do is I use it for pre-poo. So I would, put it on, lather it in. It doesn't have like a main lather, really big lather to it or anything, but you can lather it in your hair and work it through, and it's good slip. So I really like that aspect of it. So like smell, creaminess of it, I really like a good creamy product. And the fact that it has slip is a really good thing, especially if you're using it to pre-poo, or if you're using it to detangle or deep condition, things like that. I really recommend it, because even on the in the instructions, it gives you, ways that you can use the products. Now, all of the products have like 3 main ingredients in them, which is sea kelp, argan oil, and shea butter. So that's kind of a plus too that I like about it, that it does have, those ingredients, those main ingredients to enhance. The cons. There are some cons. I feel like it's dry when you put it on. It's like, not, it's weird to explain, but I think it's more of a chalky feeling. So when you're putting it in your hair, you're working it in, it has kind of a drier, chalky feel to it in a sense. And also another con is that I feel like it tangles a little bit, or causes like small little knots. So when I go to like separate a piece or a section, it's a little more tangled. So I don't know if the product is just really like adhering to your hair or whatever, but it seems like it tangled a little bit more than I would have liked it to. So that was one thing that I didn't like. It caused itchy scalp. So I used it for a while, and I noticed that, like maybe the next day after I had already styled it and everything, that my scalp would itch, in different areas or whatever. It wouldn't be flaky or anything like that, or like really dry. It just would be itchy. So maybe that's the same thing. I don't know. But I just found that my scalp was a little bit itchy after I used it. So that may not happen to you. I don't know. But that was, what I experienced. So the pros, basically smells great, has good slip, creamy. I really love that. And and you know, it's good for pre-poo. Very good for that. Good slip, creamy, all that good stuff. But the cons, like I said, it just felt like it kind of felt a little dry going on, and it tangled a little bit. The itchy scalp thing really wasn't working for me. Now, another thing that I did note on the actual product, it does say that you can use it as a free frizz or frizz-free. You can use it as a frizz-free styler cream. So if you're, you know, doing a twist out or braid out or something like that, you can use that. Now, I never tried that actually, so I may do an update video if I do in fact try, because I still have a bit of product left. So I may do a style, twist out or braid out or something like that, and you know, just see what the results are. I'm a little apprehensive about it because it's so thick and creamy. I don't see it drying, you know, overnight. I don't know, but you know, I never tried it, so we'll see. I'll maybe try that. So on to the next one, the Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. I liked my pros. Basically, I like that it really does give you shine. It smells great. That's another plus. I mean, it's not a heavy smell like the other product, like the deep treatment mask. It's not heavy, so it's, you know, it's kind of light, a light smell, but it does give you a really great shine. And like I said, it's you know, it smells good. Also, it has other great oils in it, so I feel like that kind of enhances it too, with argan oil that's already there. Now, my cons with it is that it's a bit watery, you know. And I know that some oils are not, you know, they're kind of that same texture, but at the same time, it's a little watery than I would like it to be. And maybe I noticed that more because when I bought it, the pump didn't work. So when you go to spray it, it won't spray. And it wasn't like I was just like pumping it and broke it or anything, but it just won't, you know. And I had already like made exchanges and stuff at Target, and I was like, I can just pour it on my hand. I mean, I don't use it that much. But when I started using it more, it was like, oh, I noticed I'd have to pour it on my hand. It's just real watery. Now, you know, when you're putting it on, once again, another con, it still has that like chalky or maybe dry feel to it. I don't know how to explain it, because other oils that you use, you know, you rub it in and it has just kind of like a lotion effect. This has more of a dry effect, but you know, going on your hair, you're using it really, well, I'm using it to really seal in the moisture and everything too. So it's not a major deal, but I just feel a difference between, you know, maybe another oil that I'm using or have used in the past. So that's just another con for me. Now, on to the moisture retention shampoo. Okay, so I really like, one of my pros with this is that, you know, it also smells great. The other thing is that it has like a really creamy type of texture to it, but it's like a marbly, you know, creamy texture to it. So I really like that about it. It has suds, lots of suds. And I say I like that because all the ingredients are natural, right? So you don't see any sulfates in it. But it does give, you know, good lather. So suds, lather, you know. So it does give good lather to the product or to your hair and everything when you put it on. Like I said, it's creamy, it smells great, has like a marbly consistency to it, or look to it, I should say. And I kind of like that. Now, the cons to it is that it's also sudsy, lathery. Sometimes if you put too much on, which I am kind of heavy-handed with products, so that might be my fault. But you know, you put it on and it does create a lot of bubbles. It lathers very, very easily. So you just kind of don't want to be heavy-handed with it, but it does lather. So you're like, are there really sulfates or not in here? You know. But that's just, I guess, the nature of the product. It does lather very easily and very well. Also, one of my cons was that I noticed that when I rinsed, my hair still, it felt dry. It felt like squeaky clean, you know what I mean? So I won't say dry, but like squeaky clean. And you know, sometimes that feeling just means that your hair has been stripped. And I'm just like, I was hoping that, you know, this product wouldn't do that. Mainly because if you look on here, it says this product is for dry, damaged hair. So if I'm looking at this product like you're going to add something, you're going to add moisture, you're going to add to the hair to keep, you know, to repair it and to help it to, you know, heal from that dry and damaged state. So overall, you know, based on all three products, like I said, you know, I just noticed that overall there was a dryness left after it. So it was weird, you know, weird to say that this product that's supposed to help heal and repair dry hair, I felt like there was a dryness or a dry element to it, you know, and maybe it was actually healing and repairing, because like I said, I've used the products for several months, so it wasn't like I just used it for a couple weeks and was like, I used it for several months. Like I said, I used it to pre-poo, and I would deep condition with it too. So I've used it in, you know, different ways. But as far as noticing a difference from before I started using it, it was a little difference. And it wasn't a difference that lasted for a long time. Like, it wasn't like from wash to wash I noticed that it was getting stronger and strong, you know, and healthier and more strengthened. You know, I didn't notice a major difference with it, but I liked the products, and you've already heard some of my pros about them, but I just felt like overall it didn't wow me in the way that I was thinking that it would. So I'm gonna give these three products, the raw Shea butter collection or line for the Shea Moisture product line, I'm gonna give them a 3.5 stars out of 5 stars. And like I said, that's mainly because I was underwhelmed by the results as far as the dry factor. It just didn't, it felt different. But there were some really good aspects and really good features that the products do have. So this is only a review for you to kind of see what my experience is. I always say, you know, go, and if you really are still interested in the products, or any products, not even just this, but any products that you're interested in, go and try it for yourself. I also recommend getting, if you can find like sample sizes where you can kind of test it out on you know, certain areas of your hair or whatever. Do that, so you're not feeling like, well, I just spent $30 on this product and it doesn't even work like I want it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's kind of one of the things I would say. You know, take all the information. You know, if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, you know, find something that does work, because it's all about finding a good regimen that works for you. Because what works for me is not going to work necessarily for you, because our hair types are different. You know, our scalp is different. I mean, there's so many different variables that may make one product work for me and not for you. So that's just kind of my, you know, FYI on that, as far as, you know, the review. Just, you know, just know that I'm coming from a place of, you know, just sharing my experience about it. So hopefully this review helped, you know, help you to kind of make a decision and just see for yourself what you might want to try from the Shea Moisture product line, and specifically this raw Shea butter collection. So, and there are other, you know, products in that collection as well that may benefit you as well. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this review and that you've learned something, or you've gained some knowledge, good or bad. And if you have any questions that I may not have answered in this product review, leave them below. Or if you just want to rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? So I hope you all have had a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.